So today, once again, I'm back with uh, a new video. And today, I would like to say about my interest in the field of computer science and the data science. So, what are the things I want to do with data science? Okay. I would like to start with my journey of the computer science, like how I got interested into this field, and then I would like to connect that story with the thing that I want to do using the data science. Well, it was around when I was in class 8 when I started studying the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. On that time, when I was in class 8, I was a fourth boy of my class, and there were three people that were uh, higher in ranking, just be above me, right? So when we started studying the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, our teacher gave us to do like our teacher gave us to build a basic website, black and white website that includes some images, and the image, in HTML, CSS, the image becomes so large. So he gave us the task that includes the header, and then moving titles, and then the image of appropriate size, and then the list, and then some hyperlinks where it will connect to random links of the internet, any website of the internet. So, and also there was a specific task within that main task, where I have to make things like a card, like uh, image at the left side, and the text and heading at the right side. I have to, um, um, balance the text and the image within a single card. So our teacher gave us, and when we submit our that project, I was the only one in the class who was able to solve that problem that the teacher gave us in the form of task among the class, even those three people who were in front of me in my class ranking were not able to solve that. From that day, I got little bit interest in the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and when I searched online about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, I got to know a lot of things. Like we can build an entire website. The videos show me an example of website like shop.google.com, Instagram.com, Facebook.com, like those. And also showed me some kind of portfolio website where we can keep our collection of the works that we have done. So the online videos showed me like that, and I got more interested, and I started to digging deeper into the CSS, which were not taught in our school, like that was outside of our curriculum, and I started learning HTML with CSS. HTML gave my when I was just randomly working for a random project, like random website I want to build, like I was just building some random website for my school website, and then I started with HTML. It gave me some kind of a bone structure, like structure of my website, and with the help of CSS, I was able to fill up the life into that. Sorry, I was able to fill the color into that website. Now, what the things were missing there was some functionality that I want to implement, and I found that JavaScript can do that, and so I started learning JavaScript, and then I started to do some front end works, and with like that, I started to combine my knowledge across the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And for the first time when I was in class 10, I was successfully able to build a perfect website that is also a responsive by using the media queries of within the HTML. So that was the first project, and I was only one in the class who was doing such kind of project very successfully. And from that, I got more interested into the computer science, and I know that this HTML, CSS, and JavaScript falls under the field of the computer science. So I got deeper into this field, and then I came to know about the Python, which was a really popular programming language, and I guess it is still very much popular right now because of its simplicity. And I started learning the Python from my own on the YouTube. There was a specific tutorial on the YouTube. I don't know the name. I believe the name of the channel is Harshit Basista. I started learning my Python journey from that. I started my Python journey from that channel. And then I started doing my own coursework during my holidays, my vacation. I started watching that YouTube video. It was just like around 4 to 5 minutes, and at max it was about 15 or 20 minutes. The video was that much long, so I did not, I should not have to um uh give a large amount of time for that particular course. So I just keep just 15 minutes in a day, and I did that on my daily basis, including, and I also increased the time during the vacation. So I was able to read a lot of things. I completed studying about up to the point of the dictionaries, and I was like, the thing that I was studying is so much helpful that it helped me during my class 11 when we study C programming language in my school. The concept were same. The logic were same, just the syntax of the C programming language, and the Python was different. So for me, it was not so much difficult. Others were like struggling for the programming questions, like the programming questions content was also very higher, and other were like confused on that programming question. But since I had already learned the Python and I know the basic concept behind the particular problem the question was asking, so for me, just I just have to switch the syntax between the Python and C, and I was easily able to solve the problems for the programming questions on my grade 11 and 12, and like I got A plus on my computer science. Right now, when I was in class 12, ChatGPT was introduced, and I found that artificial intelligence falls under the field of the data science, and computer science. Under the computer science, data science also comes. So when ChatGPT was introduced, I found the power of feeding data to artificial intelligence. Like we can even talk to the AI, and then we can also like we can like literally chat like a human beings with the AI. So from that, what I um what I came to know is, if we are able to successfully utilize the data of a person, like another of a person, a huge amount of data, then we can even use that data for something good for the humans, as well as we can also earn a lot of profit with that data. So basically, data is a kind of a treasure of the modern world. I recognized that, and then started my journey into the data science when I was in grade 12. My ambition with the data science is I want to combine the data science with the health sector, even though I did not took biology in my class 12, but I have an experience of coordinating with the biology student because I had my friends who were on the biology class and I was in the math class. So since I was studying, I want to study the data science, I have to choose between whether I have to go for the math or the biology. So on general, I believe for the data science student, I have to choose a math. So instead of choosing biology, I choose math, and then I have my friends on the biology class. So for me, I know how to cooperate with the biology student. So I have some experience before. So I want to combine the data science with the medical science and build something very, very, very powerful that can save a lots of life of the people. Like I want to build a systems that are capable of identifying the anomalies in the human bodies in early stage, so that treatment can be done very early and can save the life of the people. For example, we don't know like cancers are so undetectable initially in our body, then later when we detect that, it will be so late. Like many people find in the early state, but some people find it on the later state, and that can take the life of them. So I want to build a system. Recently, I have completed my project on the cats versus dog image classification system, where I was for the first time, I utilized the computer vision technology for identifying whether the provided image is of cats or of dogs by using the terminology called the convolutional neural network. So I want to utilize that same computer vision in the field of the medical sector, and I want to build systems, as I said before, what I want to do with that system. So this is my ambition, and I guess I don't know how I speak today, but I believe I can pursue my career on the data science in future and then do something good for the human life and this whole entire world. So thank you. I need to end this.